Imagine creating your first Minecraft world and exploring through caves that look like this. But before you could find and explore these awesome caves, you would find yourself in an overworld with this insane beauty. And while you were admiring this beautiful scenery, you would look up to the skies and see these awesome floating islands. But before you could travel up to them, you would be met with these structures all across the landscape. And once you finally beat the game and made it to the end, you would journey through this astonishing end dimension. Today I'm going to be making my first episode in this survival series in which I've combined all of these mods together. Alright, so we've loaded into the world, and immediately I'm bombarded with all of these mod items. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these in my inventory. So look at this. This is quite a pretty spawn. We're right here on the beach. We got a whole bunch of underwater stuff. I don't know what that is. Looks like a jellyfish down there or something. My main goal for this video is to find a place to live. That's going to be my first step. Chopping my first piece of wood. So you know what's interesting about these leaves is the fact that they actually drop leaf blocks instead of the saplings. I think they do drop the saplings, but it's a much rarer chance. Alright, so we've got this tree chopped down. We got a bunch of maple planks, some sticks from it too, and maple saplings, like I said. We're just going to go ahead and craft up a basic set of tools. Alright, so we've got some basic tools here. I want to show you something. Inside the crafting table, you can see that I can make maple trapdoors, all this other stuff. But when it comes to pressure plates and buttons, you can't even use them for redstone. I find that pretty funny. Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and explore now. Check it out, there's a bird here. So I didn't tell you this, but in the biomes add-on, it also comes with a bunch of animals. Like deer, birds, and penguins. I think it comes with a whole bunch of different stuff. So it's pretty neat. Also, if you are a Bedrock player and you're interested in getting any of these mods, just pay attention to that intro and it'll show you which ones I've downloaded here. And honestly, I think that they're all worth it. Each 5 of these mods that I put in here are pretty neat. Oh, we finally popped out of that biome and we just found some plains biomes. So this biomes mod, not only does it add certain biomes, it also changes the ones that currently exist. So if I do go ahead and end up finding a spruce forest, you'll see that it looks pretty cool because none of the trees are actually going to be the same. Well, some of them might be, like you just saw some oak trees here in this plains, but they're a little bit different. Wow, over here we have a beach and some palm trees. It's pretty sweet. As you can see, we have a deer here. Check it out, guys. We just found an orange tree. These are super valuable because, as you can see, they have oranges. And if you break these, you get orange, the orange itself, but you can actually craft these into orange slices, which they don't offer much food, but they eat them really quick. So we're coming up on our first night, and I actually don't have any wool, so I'm kind of cooked because I'm not going to be able to sleep. But I'm sure if I just keep moving, I'll be fine. If I can find a cave, it will be really cool too, because like I showed in the intro, that caves add-on honestly makes it so cool. They're not actually as common as it would look though, because most of the caves are still going to be vanilla. Found some mushrooms here, I think that's what these are. Creeper. Yeah, 4 brown mushrooms. So those are actual mushrooms. Oh sweet, we found some coal. We're going to go ahead and mine this up. Oh, check it out, guys. Down here, there's a spawner. Although I don't think that's going to be very useful, because I don't want to live here. Oh, we got one of those creepy cave noises. And interestingly generated chests. Alright, so 8 strings, so that's 2 wool right there. If I could get... Yes, I can actually sleep through this night. Let's go! Not only that, but this thing is loaded with iron. So I'm just going to craft a bed real quick. So if you guys are one of my regular viewers, please leave it down in the comments if you would like to see a video of me playing with different texture packs, because I have about 20 different Bedrock texture packs off the store, so if you want to see them, I could totally do a tutorial, not a tutorial, just a video about them. You might be wondering why I was just killing horses and donkeys, but honestly, leather is a pretty valuable resource, and you can always get some, not always, but most of the time you'll get it from Alright guys, so I forgot, but sky biomes actually has to be crafted. That's what this is right here. Because it doesn't actually start being on. So there we go. How about we turn the structure generation rate to 15. We'll keep it at that. See how that ends up looking. So looking up in the sky, we should be able to see some right now. Or soon, at least. Although you might have to get close to them for them to generate. I'm not fully sure how that will work. Oh no, there we go. Wow, that looks like a cloud, actually. If you guys do end up liking this kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe and check out my other videos. I know I'm a new YouTuber, but I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Oh wow, I just went in a circle. So dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a shield and a bucket. Yeah! Oh, check it out, I never noticed this before. Those palm trees actually have coconuts on them. I'm gonna go grab them. I think it's edible, let's see. Oh no, you throw it. Okay, open coconut? Oh, so you can eat an open coconut. I bet this tastes actually kind of gross. Like I said, this is a series, so this is going to be the first episode. Eventually, I'm going to end up making it to the end, which is probably the biggest, most modded area of Minecraft in this series. Because if you saw that in the intro, it's pretty dang crazy. Wow, these islands just make the whole world just go dark down here. Also, if you guys want to see me play other mods, leave it down in the comments, because over the years I've bought so many different mods for Bedrock, so honestly the terrain generation is pretty smooth, but as you can see, sometimes it does mess up, like here. These decorations are pretty neat too. You could totally build like a campfire or like a camping place with these, because of how natural it looks. Oh wow guys, this floating island up here actually has water coming down from it, so I'm actually going to go ahead and go up it this way. I know that this floating island add-on actually does have mobs though, so I might want to be careful. I'm not playing on hardcore because honestly it would be really annoying to die halfway through the series. Wow, we get quite a view from up here. Zest Knight. Oh wow, Jade Pickaxe? What are all these items? Pineapple Glazed Meat. That's interesting. Ooh, a Jade Sword. That does as much as a diamond. Alright. So I'm assuming a Jade Pickaxe is like a diamond pickaxe as well. Also, blaze rods are not only used for getting to the end and brewing potions, but you can actually use them as fuel. I don't know if you guys knew that. And a blaze rod actually cooks for 12 items instead of 8, like a coal piece. So having an automatic blaze farm like I do in my main survival world is actually really helpful. So I just killed a zombie and like this weird magical fairy thing just started floating off. It might be because of this new sword I just got. By the way guys, it actually froze on me, which ends my recording. So you didn't get to see, but I actually jumped off the thing into the water. And the mob fell down with me, so I don't want to go mess with him. I think he'll just kill me instantly, so I'm gonna leave him for later. Later episodes, I'll probably be fighting things like that, but for today, I'm just gonna be finding a base. But I will say the loot's pretty good. We got some blaze rods, which can be used for fuel or getting to the end, and these two good weapons here. Also, these custom caves actually have structures in them as well. Maybe not all of them, but I know some of them do. I don't necessarily need this gold block, so I'm gonna see if this jade pickaxe can mine it. Oh cool, it can. Let's see if we can mine obsidian as well. Oh sweet, it can get it all, can it? Oh, I forgot about a bundle. This is like the most valuable item in the game. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw some of our loot in here. Oh wow, we got a structure here. Alright, we got a pot here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's something in it. Nope. Also, if you're a Bedrock player or Java player, and you guys don't actually have pick block, I recommend that you use that. It makes playing the game, building in the game, just doesn't even matter what you're doing. It just makes it so much faster, especially when it's building, because pick block, basically, if you're building and you ran out of it on your hotbar, you just look at the block you're trying to have. If you're on creative, it will just summon it into your inventory. On survival, it will pull it from your inventory, and you can just pull it right to your hotbar. I've actually been exploring for a while though, and haven't found a cool place to build. I mean, honestly, pretty much every place is cool to build, but I want to find something crazy, like on a mountain or something. Alright, so it looks like we've got another structure up there in the sky. I'm actually going to wait for this water to come down to go ahead and check it out. If it's the same one as the last one, then I'm probably going to be... Oh no, what just hit me? Oh wow, we got a zombie. If it's the same as the last one, then I'm probably just going to get like the same type of loot. But if it's different or random, I hope it's random, then I should be getting some good stuff from it. So I'm on my way up and I see something weird over there. I can't really tell what that is, but it might be a mountain or something. So I want to go ahead and check that out afterward. Alright, so we're up at the top. It's the same structure, so it's a possessed knight here in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and grab the loot. Alright, so we got completely different loot here. A bunch of iron, a lot of coal, which can be useful, and some jade raw ore. I'm not fully sure what this stuff is, but it could be something special. So we've got almost the full kit. Honestly, it's looking pretty cool. Well, like I did last time, I'm gonna jump off this. Hey guys, it froze, so you didn't get to see me jump off that. That really annoyed me. I don't know why it does that, but I guess that's just what happens. So what I was saying before it froze is that we're in like some sort of custom cherry biome thing. This reminds me of the Hermitcrafters builds. I know one of them, and not necessarily Hermitcraft. A lot of people have made fake cherry trees before the cherry biome actually came out. It kind of shocks me that Minecraft actually did come out with a cherry biome, because I never thought they would. But as you can see, I'm actually over here by what I thought would be a structure. This is just like a tiny little floating chunk of land here. So some interesting Minecraft terrain generation. Also, I've been really waiting for the copper update to come out. They've had it in preview for quite a while now, so I don't know why they haven't actually released it to the game yet. Alright, so I finally ran out of meat. Now I'm back to eating orange slices, which honestly, that sounds really good right now. I want some orange slices in real life. Check it out, we got a classic Minecraft swamp over here, but it's been modded obviously, so that looks pretty cool. So we've only found one structure so far, which is kind of funny because this structure that I found didn't even have any chest or anything at it. It was just like a ruin. Guys, should I jump off this? Should I clutch? Just kidding. I really want to find a cave now because these caves are honestly really neat. And these structures are kind of rare. So I don't know if you guys realize this, but like I said, this Biomes add-on came with a whole bunch of animals, which also means it came with a whole bunch of different foods. Not just from animals, but also just like farming foods. So obviously here I have orange slices, but earlier I ate some coconuts and things like that, so tell me what your thoughts are on Minecraft spawning. You're over here wandering the forest and then you just see like 15 sheep spawn inside of each other and just like explode. Oh guys, check it out! We found a snail here, that's really cute. And I think you actually have to not be moving for it to come out. Wait, no, you just have to get certain distance. Yeah, check that out, that's cool. Check it out guys, I found a jungle, obviously here because I'm mining melons, but let's see if the jungle actually has custom trees. Well, I actually know it has custom trees, yeah. That's a custom oak tree, that's a custom jungle tree. One of my favorite biomes in Minecraft is actually the jungle. It's actually my second favorite biome, other than the spruce taiga, so with the mega trees. So let's see if this can actually compare to what it actually looks like in the vanilla game. Oh, interesting, bamboo looks so strange. Why is it black? Oh, there's even like bamboo on the ground. It's called black bamboo. Okay, that's interesting. Why is it called black bamboo? Oh, it breaks instantly? Wait. Black bamboo. Okay, it's like bamboo, but this is an actual bamboo item that can be grown. Wait, what? Oh, fallen black bamboo branch. Okay, that's interesting, because the one that I picked up first was actually plantable. Oh, check it out, guys. There's a Venus flytrap down there, like I was mentioning earlier. It's cool that we actually got to see one in this first video here. I'm gonna go ahead and see how this works. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna eat me, but this looks pretty interesting. What if I hurt it? Wait, can I feed it meat? No, it won't let me feed it meat. Let's just kill it. Okay, well, that was kind of sad. It's really crazy that a plant can eat a bug. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I finally found a cave, and what is this? An Orlin? It's like an allay with a mining hat. Okay, that's pretty strange. Just gonna let him do whatever he's doing. What is that, Patrick? Baby zombie, I'm dead. Just kidding. Baby zombies are hard to fight, but they're kind of interesting. Wait, what was that? Okay, that was weird. Sometimes mods work well together and sometimes they don't. But these ones should be fine because one of them does the sky, one of them does the overworld, one does caves, and one just spawns structures. And then obviously I have the end one, which is completely redone. Check it out, guys. I found my first diamond. Let's go. Okay, yeah, so it has like another, like... What was that? Go ahead and pause the video. Tell me in the comments what that was, because I can't tell. Okay, so here's another ore. I'm gonna go ahead and mine this. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. It is dropping. It's called raw platinum. Okay, that's neat. I haven't found a custom cave yet, but if you can see down there, we actually have a mine shaft, which is pretty nice. Check it out, guys. I found this new ore. I'm not quite sure what it is. Alright, so I've mined it. Mine's really quick, honestly. Okay, let's see what we've got. Rubies. Okay, that should have been pretty obvious, but yeah, that's pretty neat. So check it out, we found another mineral bug. This one is blue though, so I wonder if it will drop lapis. Okay, so it did. I also see a mineral bug over here. This one looks like iron. Alright, so it dropped something called tanzanite powder. Who knows what that is, but I bet you I'll figure it out later. I've been lost in this cave for forever. I'm just trying to get out and I just can't find the way out. I just keep getting into more and more random spaghetti tunnels. Alright guys, I'm just going to end up mining my way to the surface because I cannot find a way out. I just keep getting further and further down in these random spaghetti tunnels. Wow, I almost drowned down there. That was a really close one. I actually have no clue where I am. This video is getting long already, guys, so I'm going to come back to you when I find a place to build. So I know I just said that I was going to try to find a place to build, but I think I'm going to wrap this video up with living in this house right here. It's pretty cute, has an interesting design. I really like it actually. When you go to these structure mods and get these mods, you actually see that they have really good building ideas. I'm not a bad builder, but honestly I can't build that many styles of building. I like building pirate ships, castles, things like that. Not the best with an interior. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh nice too, we got some good loot inside these boxes. Or these barrels, I guess. I don't know what floral soil is. Using a planter to plant flowers. Okay, that could be cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna organize this house and make it my home, and I'll show it to you in a quick little time lapse. Alright guys, so we're back. As you can see, I've got some fuel in the furnace and I'm cooking up my iron right now. We've got this all organized. It's not very organized because it's just 2 barrels here. But we've also placed down our bed, set our spawn. I'll give you a quick tour of the house. As you can see, it actually has a really good design. We've got mud bricks, terracotta, and copper. This odd black bamboo is out here though. And we got really good pretty azalea leaves here. And really nice windows, honestly. And right now we're getting raided by a villager, a zombie villager at that. If I can't find a village, obviously I'll just cure some zombie villagers eventually. But also we live right next to this crazy cave, which is sweet. We have deer that live right outside our house. And this really nice maple forest over to this side and that mountain over there. Obviously I'm going to build my own base, but for right now we're just going to settle in this. If you guys like this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, and don't forget to check out my next one because I'm probably going to be building a base in the one. If I'm not, I'm going to be finding some other custom biomes like the caves or something. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.